Hello Andrea, how is Squale and you doing right now during this pandemic time?
Thanks for the question. I am still safe and Squale as well. Of course, we went through a difficult moment, difficult weeks, and I was very, I can say, scared, not only for me, but for the friends, for the family that I have here, in Italy, Switzerland, and around the world. For Squale as well, we went under a severe lockdown for production. Maybe I explain something more later. But now we are trying to come back step by step to a more normal standard of life.
How does this crisis period impacted on your business, in productions, distribution or people?
Sincerely speaking, the eco, what was going in the beginning of the year with China, was not affecting at all the business. We were launched to perform a fantastic year. I mean, at least this was the beginning. And after was unexpected that the virus can arrive here in the West. So we went under a severe lockdown in terms of production. The production stopped completely for some weeks. And we were able only to do some smart working. So we were scared to go to the worst. But I can say, thanks to our distributor, we were able to avoid this problem. For instance, I can say that Nyomo watches from Singapore, I can say also thanks to their perfect combination of tradition and innovation in terms of distribution. They went on asking for watches regularly, and they also helped us because they were aware that we cannot deliver everything, but only was already assembled. Things, of course, these things are kind of things happen only when you have professional people working with you and friendship, I can say. Thanks to Nyoman.
Due to the negative economic impact from this pandemic, do you see any positivity coming out of it?
I can deny that impact is serious for all the world and is teaching us a lot. And we are very linked to the nature still, and a little virus can affect our standard of life seriously and scaring all the world. So this is something we can have to keep in mind. Anyway, I think the world now is not the first crisis we are facing, and I can say, for instance, if we have to speak about our brand, it's 60 years old. You can imagine that many changes occurred in the last 60 years. Same for me, that I'm already 20 years working, and with this the watch business, and I see already many crises coming and going away. Anyway, the positivity is that as all the crises, you can test what are you doing, and I can see that we are going in the right directions with our way, our approach to the business, and also the way we are doing and making our watches.
Finally, what will you do differently after this ends? Will we continue to see more desirable watches in 2020?
I can say that this virus give me the idea to have a different approach, or more respectful to the nature. For instance, to avoid to traveling too much, and maybe to do smart working. And so this is something I would suggest to everybody, to be more respectful for the nature, that is, I cannot think to be the king of the nature, but to be friends with nature. For the watches, I'm still very positive for this year, mainly for our brand, because we were going to introduce new watches, thanks also to a new friendships coming with last year from the family from Bure. We decided together to launch new products, and this is something that I would like to say now. And so I think that our friends around the world can be satisfied about this, will be satisfied about this year.
Is there anything you would like to say to the Squale community?
As I trying to introduce, this year and the next year will be a new relaunch of the brand, tradition and innovation, and this is very interesting, I hope, for everybody. And also, I want to say something very important: stay safe and good luck.